Hello everyone. Today's poem is 送元二使安西 by Wang Wei. This poem belongs to the very popular Tang poem family of departing poems. It also has a very strong connection with the conquering poems, 出塞诗. So these two factors make this poem very special. 送元二使安西王维，渭城朝雨浥轻尘，客舍青青柳色新。劝君更尽一杯酒，西出阳关无故人。This poem was also called as 渭城曲, 阳关曲, or 阳关三叠. So most Chinese poems has no name when they are written at the very beginning. So later on, if this poem was very popular, the poet's name was given by someone. So this one was the 送元二使安西. And normally, the name will be given according to the poem, the first several characters. So 渭城曲 is from this beginning of the poem. And 阳关曲, 阳关三叠 is 曲牌. So it's a rhythm of the song. So the same rhythm of song, the 曲牌, could be used by many poems. So unless you are the most famous one, you cannot be titled as the 曲牌's name or the rhythm of the song's name. So this one is the most famous because it has the own name. It has the name from the poem, the beginning of the poem, and also it was titled by the 曲牌, the rhythm of the song. 送元二使安西 say farewell to Yuan Er, who will go to Anxi on an official mission. Anxi is basically Central Asia, which belongs to Tang Empire at the time, and it's also the frontier area. Yuan Er is the people's name. His family name is Yuan. He's the second son, so he was referred to as Yuan Er. 渭城朝雨浥轻尘. So it's a very fresh early morning at the Weicheng. Weicheng is the Xianyang today, which is the ancient capital place for Qin dynasty. And the capital of Tang dynasty, Chang'an, is just south to Weicheng, 30 kilometers away. It's separated by Weihe, the river of Wei, in the middle. So when you go north and cross the Weihe, you will get to Weicheng. So it's a one-day trip in Tang dynasty. Yi is wet because the early morning rain makes the earth wet and avoid the dust. This is quite important as in the northern China, especially in the area of Chang'an, the earth is yellow soil. If it's no rains, it's so dusty. So when you walk around, your steps will make the dust flow. If the little wind, it's all dust. So the early morning rain makes the dust white, the earth white, and it's so fresh, no dust at all. So this is the only feeling if you live in this area for a while, you will get. A idiom, 风尘仆仆, or just 风尘, very well describe the situation in the first sentence as well. Because in the northern states, which is the core area in the ancient China, so when you go around, do your job or traveling, it's always a hard job because it's dust. So everywhere dust. And the wind makes the dust worse. So when you're describing the hardship when traveling or doing some outdoor activities, you describe it as 风尘仆仆, 满脸风尘. So your eyes is covered by wind and dust. That's the real situation. So in the South China, people is hardly to know that, and they can never imagine to use the 风尘 to describe. But anyhow, 风尘仆仆 becomes cultural. So no, it doesn't matter it's a northerner or southerner. When they describing someone traveling a long way and is so tired, looks like through some miserables, we will say he's going through 风尘仆仆. So that's it. 客舍青青柳色新. So the guest house looks green and the willows looks like new, refreshed. So this is the consequence of the first sentence because of the morning rain. And normally with the dust, the willow and the grass will get into yellow. And with the morning rain, it's all refreshed to its original colors. And it's a very delighted situation, isn't it? Willows is not just a scenery here. It has the double meaning of saying farewell, 折柳相送, or another more famous item, 灞柳, which means the willows on the 灞River. 灞River, 灞河, is on the east of Chang'an City, and Weihe is on the north of Chang'an City. So normally, if the person will go to the east, so they will say farewell at 灞河. So it's most likely the more people is going to the east because 灞柳 or 折柳相送 is more associated with 灞河. But in this poem, they are saying farewell at the northbound of Wei River. And also they use the willow to say farewell. 劝君更尽一杯酒，西出阳关无故人. Another toast. Bottom up, please. When you get out of Yangguan, which is Donghuan today, there's no friends at all. So drinking wine is another activity when saying farewell. So they will bring the wines with them to the bound of river, use the willows and drinkings. So in this particular sentence, you don't describe anything about how they drink, how many they drink, but it's just express the feelings one more and bottom up. So the friendship never ends, and it's endless. And when you get to the frontier area of Anxi, get out of Yangguan, the castle. Yangguan is a blockish castle. Get out of the Yangguan. There's no friends? Maybe not. You always have a friend here thinking of you. In ancient times, there's no phone, no WhatsApp, no WeChat. So when they departed, maybe they will never see each other again. This is the feelings and Wang Wei's man, of course in Yuan Envoy's man as well. So there's so many words they want to express, so many feelings they want to talk to each other. But at the time being, at the place, they cannot say a word, just another toast. And seems another toast is endless because they are so sad about the departing. 千古佳句 Every sentence in this poem is 千古佳句, the best sentences in 1,000 years. It's used by generation and generations. So here I just list the most popular one and how it's used in nowadays articles and daily talks, and some is from the social medias. 徐月平的玉官考试也没过，两人是同病相怜，都要服士官役，都要和女友告别，最终还彼此不断举杯，劝君更尽一杯酒。为什么？不知道。饭桌上的劝君更尽一杯酒，让很多领导干部苦不堪言，实干精力被抽掉，身体健康被消耗。前些年有些单位甚至将能喝当作一种能力，成为选人聘人潜规则。前些时候去了 LNG 的人工岛，黄海大桥很震撼，值得一游，看看黄色的大海，同事家吃馄饨。早安金边，牛逼，劝君更尽一杯酒， Man and money follow you。 两情若是久长时，又岂在 day and night， 劝君更尽一杯酒，西出阳关 Who know you。 35渭城朝雨西出阳关。36巴山夜雨共剪窗烛。姜小牙此刻脑中一片混沌，已无自觉。一句西出阳关，其中所包含的人生内容和体验，已远不能于无涉者道。子非鱼，安知鱼之悲观？从1998年起，上外先后选派了6批赴宁夏、新疆的支教教师，10多位教授和中青年骨干教师西出阳关，担负起为宁夏、新疆两地高校培养研究生和高素质外语教师的重任。Poem bring me some of the sense of my childhood when I was living in Xi'an around the city, to see the Wei River, the Baliu, the willow in the Ba River, the dust especially. So I will read in 陕西话秦腔 again. 送元二使安西，渭城去。王维。渭城朝雨浧轻尘，客舍青青柳色新。劝君更尽一杯酒，西出阳关没故人。Say farewell, departing from friends and families. This is the most famous and most cited poems until today in everyday's life. Thank you, and I wish you enjoy it.